Item number down 093298. Best value we've ever offered. They will 100% end up selling out. And we want to mention this gorgeous necklace that you see on Victoria and be able to have the opportunity here. It's Chalcedony and white zircon together. I've never seen anything quite like this before. It's 19 inches in length, and you have this dramatic. So basically, what you're looking at is that's just plain. That's just wearing it with the white zircon, correct?
It is. Now I want you to, and by the way, we have a ruby necklace, the first ever Burma ruby that I presented, also that Victoria's wearing, but we'll go into that afterwards. The magic of this princess boho necklace is the size and quality of those faceted briolets. You've got, I'm like counting to myself here, 14 of these tapered. Now this design is called a princess design. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the design, about why this bib is so spectacular, because when you wear it, it's gonna completely fill your decolleté. It is eye-catching, it is soft. Chalcedony is a natural gemstone. It's almost got a waxy luster, so that when you look at it, it doesn't shine out at you. It sort of just absorbs that natural light. Now, I call this, okay, it is a princess boho necklace, but I laugh and I always call it the duplicate bridge necklace. Do any of you play bridge or duplicate bridge, as my mom calls it? My mother said to me, she always wears this soft green chalcedony to bridge. You know, she plays bridge 3 times a week. And every time she plays, she goes, calls me up, she goes, I'm telling you, Carolyn, if you made more of these necklaces, you would sell hundreds. Everybody at Duplicate Bridge wants one. Oh, and I laugh so hard, but she's right.
Which one does she have? Does
my
she
mother
have
has the no, my mother wears the seafoam green, and she lives in the seafoam green.
Last call on that aqua. If you want the aqua, that's definitely going to be the first to go. And then we have the white in the chalcedony, which is rare, especially in these unique fancy cuts that you placed in here. They're almost like little, little like almost a briolet, but elongated.
Yes, and these are so, can you imagine what it must take for our cutters to be able to find clean chalcedony? It has to be perfectly clean, because these aren't, you know, we don't wipe them clean. They come from the earth. All gemstones come from the earth included. So these are not included. They are perfectly matched, every one of them. Every one of them has to be faceted. Why? So that when you move, look at this. Yeah. When you move, they're gonna twinkle. They twinkle with luster. And how about the beads?
They're all zircon, right?
They're natural zircon that we have drilled and turned into sparkling beads. Okay, one more thing. Well, when I just Gwyneth when she won for Shakespeare in Love, I was with Harry Winston. I did all of our celebrity dressing, and we put her in a princess necklace. You may remember it was the pink dress with the diamond princess. So the interesting thing about a princess necklace is it starts out like this, being the most beautiful bib. It's graceful, it's historical. But just so you all know, do you know that a princess necklace also turns into a tiara? So that look is very famous throughout royal history. And basically what happens with it is, it starts out like this, as the bib necklace, and then jewelers literally take each and every one and they solder them up. Like a crown or like a tiara. I just think that's such a fun bit of history. But the beauty of this necklace is the way it lies on the decolleté, that you can put it over a sweater, you can put it under, you can put it on naked skin, you can put it on a blouse like I'm wearing. There's nothing that this isn't gonna make. It's dramatic, it's exciting, but it's soft. And I think soft is a big operative word in summertime.
Absolutely. Can we get an update on the aqua in the chalcedony? I'm just curious, because I know that one we started off very, very limited quantity. It's been one of our most popular princess design necklaces that you've brought to us. And what is Rarities? Limited pieces you don't typically see, pieces that have that true custom designer look to it, pieces like this that normally would be thousands and thousands of dollars. So that's what we love about HSN, having this wonderful partnership with our buying power and being able to pass those amazing savings, especially with the birthday celebration going on. By the way, speaking of celebrations, happy 8th anniversary to Carol Brodie and